Good morning. Good morning. It's what is it? Friday. It's 3:39 a.m. on my way to the gym. Every morning, every day. I missed yesterday. Um, Threw me off a little bit, and started having a couple distractions. Mainly because the night before I was with my daughter at me and Ricky were at the hospital. She was having problems breathing. Obviously, when it's your child and it's a baby, you don't really know exactly how you're going to deal with it, but you put everything else to the side and you go through it, and that's not something I'm used to, because I'm so programmed to do specific things at a specific time. But I know when priorities take place, and I know when something else has to be done besides the regular day in and day out business. But it didn't end at that. I did not go to the gym. I did get into my office at the same time I normally do, and picked up the majority of my routine. But I got into a big blowout with Ricky, over, how we're handling things in our personal life. Obviously, finances always come up in relationships. But what I think I missed throughout the whole day, some other stuff had happened. So it all in all, it was a pretty draining day, besides the fact of not getting my workout in, or really kind of getting into my schedule and my routine. And having the fight and the argument didn't help. It did not help. And at the end of the day, me and Ricky were talking, and I said, these are these challenges. These are the things we're going to come across. These are the things that we're going to deal with. And they're going to come at us. And if we don't know what we're doing, if our foundation is not sound, then these arguments, fights, disagreements, these different mishaps that come up in our lives, they're going to destroy us. They're going to put an end to what we're trying to do, or what we're doing. And I knew ultimately at that point, the devil's not going to roll out a red carpet. Every single day, I tell my family, every single day, be ready for the fight. Anytime you want to press forward, anytime you want to overcome, be prepared for something to intervene and immediately try to circumvent what you're trying to do. Be prepared for it. Every single day I'm fighting. Every single day I'm going at it. And eventually whatever is opposing me will quit, because it knows I won't. So yesterday was not the best day. We talked. We had a discussion. We got understanding again. But this is the things that we're going to come across. And in my household, with my family, I say, hey, listen, this is gonna happen. It's not a matter of what comes at us. It's a matter of how we deal with it. How we choose to deal with it. Are we going to be ready? Have we burned all the bridges to any other options other than to be ready for whatever comes our way, so that we can have and get to what it is that we want to have and get to? I think the thing that I sometimes overlook is, one, my family is very important to me, but I think the thing that I most overlook is what I'm building for is so much bigger than just what I can see now. The people around me now versus the generations to come. How our mind has to be conditioned in order to raise the generations to come. A fool cannot raise a genius. We have to start conditioning ourselves to be smarter, wiser, focused, determined, willing, able. So we're going to go through things. And then today comes and we start at zero and we go right back at it. I love those boxing analogies. It's not how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how many times you get up. And you got to be ready to be knocked down, and you got to be ready to get back up. And you got to know what it takes to get back up. I'm out of here. God bless.